Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Coldfire, and I will be reading these new energies, love frequencies, uniquely made for you, and uniquely made by you, are coming up to the surface for the first time for us to explore. Um, so, what I'm sensing is that your person is has known that you have been the one. They've seen your face, they've heard your voice all throughout your life, and then you suddenly appeared in front of them out of nowhere, and they appeared suddenly in front of you out of nowhere. For you, they were completely imaginary. You all didn't know their features and things like that. You all were just saying that. I want my person to be so and so, and I want our and energy exchanges, our interactions, our love story to go like this. And you were writing a perfect love story for yourself, ideal love story for yourself, and it included a person, right, a partner, and they just appeared out of nowhere. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Oh, the universe. So I think this card is trying to tell us, continuing on from what I was talking about, like how we created the ultimate and perfect love story, and we've kind of got it, and we got the character as well, right? Perfectly suited, without knowing the descriptions of anything. Um, so we can actually create other people as well, and other interactions as well, professional, social, family. We kind of don't have a choice, but we can imagine a perfect interaction, like whatever you want, like if you want to um, whatever you want, like a ideal relationship with your family, ideal relationship with your friends, and things like that. And you might get it. Don't think about it too much. Just write down whatever you feel like having, ideal scenario, and you kind of will get it, because everybody it craves for your approval. It's like, you created them without knowing that you have manifesting powers, right? You created the situation, and you can perfect them according to your liking. I'm gonna put this back. I want full cards. Give us something new, because these are new energies. Communication, yes. Your person is coming towards you with some kind of communication. Third house, strength. They've found their place of source of dignity and strength, and a unique, like, dignified strength. Also, it's like they find themselves in a place of honor, and um, they have possibly regained that place of honor in their life and amongst their people, and that is giving them strength to come and communicate with you finally, like, the chapter's done. But this is more like, they need to discover regaining the place of honor and dignity in their life is great, but they don't I don't think they have explored their shadow side that much. Collaborate, like, sure, like, don't, if you want to keep this relationship on hold till they finish that portion of shadow work on their journey of self-discovery, you can still energetically collaborate with them. And this is Aquarius season. It's a great time to collaborate energetically with each other. Remember, you manifested them. right? You manifested this perfect um, relationship with them. You got to digest that fact. So you've got to digest that fact, and you've got to collaborate with them. um, and this is the perfect season for us to do, since it says Aquarius here, and collaborate. um, Come on, there's something new. Rebirth, vision. There we are. Okay. So solar flare activated. They both of you have essentially activated that a specific frequency for romantic love within each other. Let's see what the Prairie Oracle has. It's been activated within you, and it's been activated by each other's presence and existence. Build. What am uh, what am I integrating? Beaver, build. Gotta collaborate and build together. We have two cards here. I'm gonna take the star card. Build a vision together. Take the star. This is the star card. Um, digest again, like we'd seen digest earlier. What am I cleaning up or converting? There is some kind of there's some kind of things in the shadow side that possibly need to be cleared out, because you don't necessarily need those anymore now that you have found yourself. And this is the kind of shadow work that they have to do. Like what do they need to let go, so that they can so you'll need to collaborate. Like you'll need to talk about the things that you had to let go of your shadow self that was no longer serving you, right? Even things that were serving you before, like the light side of things, right? You'll need to discuss everything that's to be like going off, especially the shadow side. Sometimes we don't even know, like, something is so deep in our subconscious that we won't be able to build anything with integrity, right? The vision is very, very powerful and very dignified and strong, right? But if, like, um and it's activated, it's active, the vision is active, it's actively manifesting itself in your reality, like it's coming from far, but it's coming quick. And you need all hands on deck here to build this new vision, like in 3D. But first, like, you need to digest and clear some kind of side shadow stuff, and they're going to need help. So energetic collaboration, give them that information, give them that information that they're looking for, give them that knowledge and experience that you've had while you were clearing out your shadow self. Let's get on with the tarot reading. Okay, we have 4 cards. King of Cups, Two of Swords. um they're really stressed out about this, and they're feeling like they kind of playing with fire, indulging in this whole shadow side element, and they're feeling conflicted, possibly um, with a father figure or a patriarch, or their father itself, like, some emotional. So their father is like literally calling them reckless, and um unyielding, and they're calling their father to they're telling their father that they're expecting too much out of them at this age. This is what they're supposed to be doing. It is not something bad. This is, they're probably telling their father or figure or patriarchs in their life that y'all did this same thing at my age. So why are you headbutting with me? And it's causing me anxiety. It's causing me a lot of stress. Like, because I don't want to know your opinion. I don't want to be bogged down by your opinion. I want to do this my own way. I want to make my own mistakes. This is what your person is saying right now. Um, and we are the topic of discussion here. So maybe the patriarch is saying that, she's too good to be true, and our persons are saying that no, like it's not that she's good to be true, too good to be true. It's just that I need to I need to recognize what is it in me that makes me worthy of her, and this life that I know that that she's offering, this love that she's offered me all along. I'm saying she because it's the empress there. I am a woman, so, but like, y'all could be a male or a female, doesn't matter. But in empress energies, definitely this is happening on your person's side. Let's get some more cards and let's see. Whoa. Okay, this was upside down, but I'm holding the deck upside down, so it'll go straight up. Two of Wands, yeah, they're ready to go out in the world, holding the vision of you and the strength that it's providing them. Feeling the Two of Swords coming up here as well, like something's blocking them, something's holding them back, definitely. Like something about the world's confusing them. It's like there's too many options, like, how to move ahead. I think they're being blocked from the vision temporarily, like, because the Hangman is a pause, and Temperance as well. Like, oh, it could not be. It's temporary. It's definitely temporary, but it's the block is. And these are two major arcanas, right? And then we have the Two of Swords twice, right? So, and this is a patriarch. This is a conflict with a father or a father figure, or patriarchy itself, right? And this person saying that I should be allowed to make choices for my own, and it begins with, fighting for us, correct? And the need to venture out into the world. Now, because of this conflict, it's getting blocked. The vision is getting blocked. And then they're just getting confused. Like, they're just looking at their life from a different perspective of exploring the world, powered by this vision that is coming out of the love that they feel for you and from you, right? And then, but then they feel that something is still building up. It's still building up, like the energy of your collaboration that is building up. It's like it's still happening. Your collaboration, the connecting energy of the way y'all collaborate or work with each other, build towards this common vision, right? It's still working itself out. And I think the confusion is like, how can I contribute to this process? Seems very internal. This is what our person is saying. This process seems very internal, and how can I contribute to it? It's like they are conflicted inside themselves, that at one point they feel that they should wait patiently for this to come about, right? This vision to come about, this collaboration energy to work itself out and build something of a future for you, like a real concrete wholesome future for you, right? With wisdom, with advanced wisdom and a grand perspective, right? The crown chakra is completely open, so you're getting information from higher ups, but they feel that they are. It's also that they are very still. They feel that they're not doing anything. That's why they're like very confused and conflicted in their mind, like in their thoughts, like the thoughts are blocked. At the same time, they feel this energetically something being created, a connection being forged, and how it's going to work out. And it's like they're being asked to choose suddenly by their mind, like which way and what, and they're doing it energetically. They're making the choice energetically. They're still keeping your energy a little hidden from the world. Like, the Seven of Cups has this, like, they're keeping the energy of you all together, your relationship, your connection, your identity, all of that very hidden inside. So they're like, no, that is not an option. That is something that is permanent, and that is for that. I'm going to block that information. I'm going to cloak the information of my person. This is what our person is saying and doing right now as we speak. Let's get some. No, no, not this. Let's get some clarifications. Let's get some clarifications. This was intense enough. So I'm going to shuffle and cut the deck and then pull cards out. Yeah, I have the World card there. Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Right. Let's clarify the Empress. One card. Yep. Uh, well, you all are communicating intuitively, like through the heart chakra. Like this, the heart chakra to heart chakra connection is active right now. Uh, yes, that communication actually happens. There's telepathic communication. That means your minds are connected. But since they're in a state of conflict inside their mind, it's you're going to have to do it intuitively. And if you all are twin flames, because Archangel Michael is showing up here on the Temperance card, if you're a twin flame divine or divine counterparts or soulmates, whatever you resonate with, the heart chakra to heart chakra communication channel being active actually is the best way for us, that better than telepathic communication, because we need to we need to keep our mind space open to process and process conflicting thoughts, like duality, like the connection that we feel um with our soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, whatever you resonate with, is based on singularity, right? The oneness of things, or the technology or the layout of the mind is of duality, where with our soulmate, divine counterpart, twin flame, we are always in a place of agreement, collaboration, the shared vision, right? The strength of the bond, the connection is very strong. Uh, but with others, there is a degree of opposition, etc. Right? So we need to keep our mind for those activities where the connections are based on duality and not singularity. Um, let's clarify the King of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a father figure. There's something to do with a marriage or and a home. Live in there, possibly uh, there are arguments going on and conflicts going on in in our person's home. um it's like their inability to understand how we are connected with them, and they're connected with us. So, and they feel it's like the members of their household, especially the father figures and patriarchs, are feeling that we have some kind of influence over them. And they're not necessarily seeing it wrong, but they're like, why are you showing up in front of us like you don't want to hear anything from us and you want to do your own thing, but then why are you listening to what your empress has to say already all the time? Like, like, so you will listen to her but not to us, right? You collaborate with her, but not with us. And your person is possibly y'all are in a no contact situation or something like that, and your person is just like, what do I even tell them? um they don't know how to explain this connection at all. A strength card, like they're needing some kind of extra strength here, which they are finding in this connection. Again, like it keeps coming up, this connection is their actual sacred home, has become their sacred home. Um, Clarifying the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Yes, there is somebody else outside the home who whose memory or whose words are causing some kind of anxiety and financial anxiety, like, uh, in this household, and keeping like financial progress hanging, like, a little delayed financial progress. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Hermit mode. Yeah, okay. It's so they have withdrawn from this situation because I think our person has decided to take the plunge and do everything on their own, and which means that it's like they're literally in a hermit mode. They are in conflict with family. They're in intuitive communication with us. They're feeling like the financial growth has just literally come to a standstill. Somebody's words are causing a lot, and this conflict is causing a lot of this conflicts and stagnancy is causing a lot of anxiety and requiring too much strength to actively participate in their life right now. And they are showing up, but they're showing up in a very okay, I'm here, I'm going to be on autopilot, but my soul has clocked out. Like, I'm in hermit mode. So I'm not connecting with anyone. I'm just showing up here because I have to show up here. Like at home because I'm part of the family, I live here, or at work because I work here and I'm getting paid. Like, I can do this on autopilot, but I'm I'm definitely on my own and not involved, uninvolved and uninterested in anything that you all have to say, because yeah, okay. Clarifying the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands is the Six of Pentacles. It's they do see in the future the fruits of their labor, and in sort of a balance way coming through, balance, financial balance coming through, but it's still in the future. And after like going really deep into the hermit mode, that's when they can see a little glimpse of it. like coming through, and it's like they're kind of doubting it if that's even real, right? Let's clarify the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. uh it's like it's like something came to an end. They had to move away from something that they thought was in their future, was going to be a part of their future, something possibly from the past, because we have the Six of Pentacles coming through here, something from the past, or this past situation that was going to take them around the world, that has ended completely. That situation, that arrangement has ended completely, and in conflict with the Two of Swords there, like it's ended in conflict with the people involved, and there's a sense of relief there. Let's clarify the Two of Swords and the Hangman. Yeah, this clearly see they clearly see the intelligent design in that situation ending, and they know that they're very unbiased, and being holding a very balanced perspective on that matter. Like, that situation had to go because there was so much conflict on interest between me and the other party, and then neither party was understanding how damaging it was until it damaged the entire situation itself. Like something to do with going stepping out into the world, possibly traveling around, and think that arrangement has come to an end, and they're feeling like they actually brought about this. They had to bring this situation to an end and be very intelligent and impartial about it, like, unbiased. Like, I have to do this, I have to end the situation, because we have conflicts of interest, and I have to do it intelligently and wisely so that it's ended completely. So there's like a sense of achievement in that as well, and a slight relief. You like they're okay with letting go of the vision of the future, even if that means that they were going to receive the fruits of their labor in a balanced way, like, something that they're comfortable with, and they have always been okay with when it comes to money, right? But they're also sensing that it was keeping them small as well, restricted as well. The need for balance, rather than abundance when it comes to money and wealth. Yeah, restricted. There was a restricted perspective, and they kind of have broken that restriction. There were strings attached, and uh, there were restrictions, bottlenecks in this arrangement, whatever it was, um, when it came to work, which included traveling. And this a, a person is still not feeling quite that they're feeling very confused. Like, it was a sweet arrangement. Why did I have to go and end it? Why did I have to be intelligent and wise to end things, right? It's like that's coming through. Like, they're questioning, why did I have to do with it? Let's clarify the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. It's like the power couple dynamic between you, like people whose minds are a perfect couple. So they kind of know that it's going to still balance out, and it's going to be better. It's going to come together in a better situation than just the Six of Pentacles. This was restricting them the future based on Six of Pentacles situation, just basic a minimum harmony and money coming in, where Two of Wands is like a and uh, the Knight of Wands is like a literally larger than life kind of vision, and the strength and the energy, soul energy, like the hermit card, like soul energy present for it to be much more larger than the Six of Pentacles. So this situation had to go because it was just conflict now, and it was just hunting around in the dark for it, this whatever arrangement to work out. It was causing too much stress, and it there was too much resources stuck in this. So there was an opportunity cost to this, which your person had to avoid. That's why it was intelligently and wisely constructed, the ending of the situation, work situation that included traveling around the world, um, to lessen the opportunity cost, because the material world, the resources, money was invested in this, and nothing was moving forward. Everything was getting delayed, and it was causing conflict. Uh, Amongst the people involved, more there were four parties involved in this, and all four were like feeling restricted. Especially our person was feeling restricted because they are the one who took charge and decided that I'm going to intelligently and wisely put an end to the situation, so that we stop draining our restricting our resources, and then finally it coming up to a point where it has to now be calculated as opportunity cost of us being stuck together, the four of us being stuck together, having this um, broken down, completely broken down venture of traveling around the world. And I don't know, like, what the hell it was. It was definitely not one of the options. Uh, that we like, let's cut out the bullshit. Like, that's not one of the options. All the while like keeping you really cloaked and away and hidden from this entire situation. Let's clarify the Temperance card. Whoa, Nine of Swords. There's definitely some Nine of Swords showing up twice. So there is this situation as well that has caused them a lot of anxiety. It's like, um they knew that your worlds were cross pollinating and coming together and creating the ultimate beautiful reality, and they were really scared and anxious about this situation causing problems or delays in y'all coming together. And they were feeling like, along with this situation, because they were so focused on ending the situation, they might, that kind of energy, mental energy, might have rubbed off on the connection that they have with us, our person has with us. So that is still causing them a lot of anxiety, because they still can't come up to us and talk to us, because the connection is still being forged and worked on. Let's get some oracle cards and we can and close the reading. I'm not getting any Edmund Dulac cards, because I don't know. In the last reading, they didn't resonate. So I'm going to try the fairy oracle. If it resonates, I'm going to take it. If it resonates, otherwise we'll close the reading. Fish. We have the King of Diamonds, which is the King of Pentacles. It is resonating. There's something to do with stars. All right. Six of Cups. Something to do with the past here. It's about healing something with the past. Getting a starseed guide. This is some ancestral healing. It's got to do with this beautiful image imprinted on their heart chakra of you and them, us together, right? It feels very ancient. It feels in free flow. It feels very life affirming here, and as opposed to whatever is happening in their life. They This situation literally has ended, right? This conflict might be live, but this situation has ended. So this part of the shadow work is done. Accessing that part of uh, themselves that is needed to end a situation, end a situation that was just getting stagnant. Because we have the hangman with the four of pentacles, or we have the seven of cups, and we have the temperance. So that's so much stagnation. And we have the hangman here, right? At least this is more of like fixing something ancestral, something paternal, and those kind of conflicts do arise, like generational gaps, like fixing that. And that is okay with your person, with our person to deal with. But I feel like in the end of about the end of Aquarius season, like somewhere like, and we get on to Pisces season, right? Somewhere around the new moon, the, this ending will be permanent, right? And then at the new moon they will be able to plant this based on this vision of harmony that is still coming through, right? It's still coming through. They know that it is there, this vision, this futuristic vision, this traveling around the world and building something in the far reaches of the world, right? It's like they had this vision because it's come through their connection with us, right? It's come through the connection with us, and it's like far, they see something coming from far reaches of the cosmos, and we see something coming from the far reaches of the Earth's ancient past, right? And what's in the middle of both of these things is you and them together. And they know that they have taken it up to learning what it is to tame these beasts and put an end to them. They're learning, they're studying this. They've got the key. They've got the key. They know how to whip things into action. They know what is draining them, right? They know that you are the happily ever after as well as the new beginning. So all of this is actually keeping them in a state of balance and harmony and keeping going on working on the shadow side. So I feel like this there will be progress on this connection in Pisces season. Right now the vision of the future is still being built. It collaborative in collaboration, but there are it's like it's the anxiety is a little heavy, like it's something inside the house, like the personal life, their home life, as well as their professional life, you know. There is conflict, like two of swords on both the sides, and a nine of swords on both the sides, right? Here they have more clarity. Here they have more command. They're able to voice their opinions and say that, you know, this is done, this situation is done. There's definitely no confusion about it uh, at all. I'm saying it clearly. Let's cut out the bullshit and let's move. Let's end this situation, this work situation, this money related situation. So that's done, with the feeling that maybe y'all met well when this was, they were actively pursuing this, and they feel that once this is ended, maybe you know, it will, they're anxious about something. There might be some connection between us and this work situation. Maybe they had us in mind while they said okay to the situation, and then they feel that, you know, okay, now that it's gone, then we will also not want to be a part of their life. But a vision is coming through, which is uniquely in between us and our person, right? So it has got nothing to do with anything to do with professional or their home life. It's coming up as a completely different and fresh and brand new energy, but it's got like a cosmic timeline, like cosmic earth, as well as the cosmos itself, like with the stars coming here. Six of hearts, that is the past. It's got something to do with this love. And Ace of Cups, like Ace of Hearts, that is Ace of Cups. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Hearts, that is the Ace of Cups here. And then we have the Jack of Hearts here again, which was there in the last reading. And it's like, okay, the King of Diamonds is here with the father of clarifying the King of Cups and the Nine of Swords, right? So this portion is going to get healed in Pisces season, because fish, that is Pisces, and this is, and also water sign king, the Pisces king. So and this is also like the quintessential patriarch, like the father figure card here in tarot. This is more of like a somebody who has authority over your material world, like, has a say. And we have to listen to them, because they do really know better than us. But when it comes to the emotional aspects, the patriarch, who has control over what are good emotions and what are suitable emotions, how is a household to be run, when it comes to emotional connections, right? Home is emotional connection. um, so that aspect is going to get healed. That conflict at home is going to get healed here. And once that gets healed, the finances of the home also, like, the anxiety factor is because we're not getting along. Our emotional, we're having an emotional conflict, right? That's why our minds are stressed out inside the house. This is your person's realization, correct? And they're feeling this very strong pull in, like soul to soul attraction, and heart chakra to heart chakra connection and communication with you, like pull towards you. It's like removing them from this home and placing them in the soul's home, which is your energy field. So they're kind of feeling like an out of body experience inside their own house, whereas here they're like actively participated in ending a situation, like clearly. But here they kind of getting like an out of body experience, like a like I'm looking at my home life like from somewhere from far far away. And which is true, the perspective is a cosmic timeline. And the Pisces season, like the psychic energy is really heightened. They're going to have a lot of psychic visions during that time, possibly about our star seed past, uh, uh, our ancient, like Atlantean civilization past. Like we have Neptune here as well, like Atlantis resonates with the planet Neptune. You have Neptune's trident here. So, and I always associate the King of Cups with Hades, like the underworld, the depths of our aquatic past, ancestral ancient past on planet Earth. So it's coming from that far. This template of this like conflict, like it's coming from that far. And there is some like deep soul knowledge on their part in this. And that's going to come out into the open. That's going to come out into the open. But till then, let's say 34, that will be 4 days after the 30th, right? And March is 31. So the 3rd of March. The 3rd of March, we can start seeing like the healing of this issue coming into fruition and then coming out into the open, coming out the other side of the shadow successfully, a bit worn down, and have become a little too, what do you say, like jungly, like, being well versed with um the more not raw, literally like going into the shadows of the jungles, and being okay with it, like, being so normal about it. That kind of an energy, I'm getting that kind of an energy. It's going to heal that much that they're going to be comfortable, like literally setting up in the jungle if it has to, connecting with the wildebeests. All right. For this relationship, I can understand why a person's parents are, or fathers are just going crazy. They're like, what is it about this empress person? What is it we need to know? And your person is like, nope, I'm not going to let you anywhere close to my empress. I'm channeling all of this, so it's kind of like this is what is happening, even if it is not happening actually verbally. It's happening energetically in this person's home, and it's like an open secret. But they're definitely cloaking you and your energy, and they're not allowing anybody to access our energy at this moment. Our persons are keeping us very hidden, protecting us and shielding us. So yeah, that's all I have for you, and I will see you in the next reading.